people in the commentary box tonight. We're low on numbers, but it doesn't really matter, does it? We're here in Australia, round one of this whole new season. It would normally be season 10 if we carried on the way it was before. Season 9 we got to, but we've revamped. We've come back, and we are back to square one. Season 1, and starting with Australia. Not a bad track, if I must say so myself. But of course, like I mentioned earlier, we've got two commentators here today. One of them being Garrison. Me and him are back, and then we've also
Yes, sir.
got Mr. Blake Chapman in the in the commentary box as well, which is
Hello.
quite nice to say. I'm going to introduce you one by one. Garrison, would you like to say hello?
Hello everyone. It's so great to be back. I think Jack said about just over 200 days since the last televised ZRL
Yeah,
event, and like you said, we may be a bit low in driver count, but not low in skill and spirit. And it's gonna be a wonderful qualifying event, and later on 50% race for first time back in ZRL.
absolutely. And Blake, do you want to say hello?
Yeah, I was gonna pick up from Garrison. It's not great to be back. I mean, it's my first time up here in the commentary box. Um, I am one of the 20 drivers, but I will be giving some analysis on what strategies are out there and what's possible. But I hope it's gonna be really, really good for ZRL and hopefully it can really take off like it did last time out.
Yeah, hopefully
Absolutely.
13 people. But yes, of course, 15 minutes then of qualifying here in Australia. We've got 13 people in the Twitch chat. It did top out about 18 earlier, which is why this league is
Hmm.
the best. We have
Woo!
so many people
You
always
got
joining and
15.
watching.
You got 15
15?
on
Oh,
ZRL.
well, it's fluctuating for me. It must be 15 then. I've got 13 there. But
Loving the new
it's, I was
graphics,
going to say, yeah, loving
someone
the new
says.
graphics. Thank
Yeah,
you.
but
Yes, sir.
I'm going to be honest, mate. I'm going to be honest. Took me all of 5 minutes to make them. But,
Mhm.
I
At least he's honest.
but you know, it's all right. I can make them better, but for now, I think that they'll be absolutely fine. I know it's you, Tyler. I recognise the name. It's good to see you. I think you're in spectating, aren't you? Which is normally I'd say no, but because we've got not good numbers, that's fine
he
because
said
you
he's
know
retired from driving.
retired from driving. That's quite sad. Mr. What was it? Swift Hawks, weren't it?
Rip.
Swift Hawks. Swift Hawks.
Well, I think we're about to get a finish lap, first finish lap in season one by Bay Gadget in the Visa Cash App RB, or I'm gonna call them Racing Bulls because I'm not using the full name.
No. For me,
Does he
for
or
me,
RB?
I just call it. It's either racing balls or V carb. That's what I say. But
Yeah.
it's
Well,
very. I'm
first
not
lap
saying the whole
is
name.
set.
Yep, 1 minute 17.897. Then it is Silly Claus, 1 minute 18. But AJ to the top of the timing boards by 2 tenths of a second, nearly 3 tenths on that lap in the Ferrari. His teammate isn't here this
Ooh.
evening. I don't know who his teammate is in Ferrari actually. Uh,
I will check for you actually.
I think
See, as long as
I'm
we're a
sure.
well-oiled machine, we don't talk over each other too much. It's
yeah,
it's all good.
should be
It
okay.
is Eamon. Eamon.
Amen. Oh, okay.
Oh, Wingish. Oh
Um,
my gosh.
I was gonna say yeah, wingish to P1 and then P3. Can we just have a quick thing? How are we gonna pronounce this, by the way? Is it like
I call him
quest,
Quit. I'm gonna
quit?
call him either Quit or Quest.
I've got no idea.
No,
It'd
it's
be
Quiet.
nice.
It's
I'm calling
Quiet.
him Quiet, yeah.
Quiet. I'm gonna call him Quiet.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
gonna call
AJ
him
said
Quiet
that's
and all.
Dizzy, by the way. Are we on about wingish at the top? I think he's on about wingish. I think.
Is that's Dizzy? I
Quiet.
don't
Oh,
know. Oh,
it's
it's
quiet.
Quiet.
It's quiet. My bad, mate. What did I say? It was quest.
Yeah, yeah.
Quest.
Quest.
Don't know how I want the free make it S, but oh well.
I've got no idea. Yeah,
Okay,
Amen.
Eamon is
It's me.
Dizzy. Eamon is Dizzy.
Amen. Amen.
I,
Okay, Dizzy. All right.
That's
Okay.
gonna get 100% clips. We're calling
well,
him Quest now.
Yeah, that's the big
dear.
quote.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Well,
clickbait.
I will say.
Yeah.
It's gonna get really spicy up front though, because like I said, we have a lot of some of the Aero guys kind of branching over into our league now. Of course, ZRT geeking now. I think he's Aero geeking. Uh, and two of the Aero guys occupying the full Williams squad, and we're gonna definitely see what they can do. Geekin was one of the fastest drivers that we had all the way back when he drove for Alpha Tauri. And man, that brings back some memories, I bet.
I mean, he
Oh,
was
Alpha Tauri.
absolutely. he was absolutely rapid back then, and we did have a few quite fast drivers actually over the time, but they haven't always stuck with us. But ZRT Geekin, I know he's not that anymore, but he's still kept his name as ZRT Geekin. I know he's probably not done it because you have to pay £8 in English money to get your name changed, but we'll take it as he didn't want to part ways with ZRT.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what we'll
but
say.
yes, P9. He
Lucky
hasn't put
bit
a time
like
on the
that.
board, but I think he's going around to put one on now. If anyone in the chat that wants me to put any sort of data up on the main screen, of course I will go ahead and do that for you.
Yeah, looking for that first sector time. It's going to be a 26.436. That's most likely one of the fastest times that we've seen this evening. Rockets down that back straight, clicks the DRS on into 8th gear, just almost touching 200 miles an hour as he gets prepared for the fast left-right. Just a downshift and a flick of the steering wheel, and that's all it takes to get that car turned in. As now he rockets down to the next hard braking zone into the right-hander, watches that braking point, just puts on the curb. Brilliant job. Flat through here now with the 2024 F1 cars. Prepares himself for the next fast left-right. Flat around the final corner, click the DRS on, drain the battery, and this was a stellar lap, maybe.
Ooh,
Only good for
P2.
second.
Look at that,
I don't think that was half bad, you know.
No, that wasn't a bad lap, but Wingish is proving to be a quick driver so far. That was his first lap, and he's out there on an out lap and ready to put another lap on the board pretty soon. But the Williams at the minute, quite contrasting. It is Geekin in second and Hady down at the bottom, who has invalidated his lap at the moment. But what have we got going on? I think Frugal Mars starting a lap right now. There's a kick-sour of Archie who was invalidated that
McLaren
lap.
slot in together.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do.
Lotso just went into P5.
You know, I was just gonna say, it's absolutely brilliant to be back. It really is, and
I'm buzzing.
I feel like me and you are good together, Garrison. But we'll have Blake along sometimes as well. And
Anthony
this is gonna
Davidson.
be Anthony Davidson sat in the corner.
We have someone to actually check the sector times for us
Yeah.
now.
I mean,
This
this
is brilliant.
Yeah, but I mean, oh my god, yeah, it is really good. And I feel like the chemistry is going to be quite good as well. And
Yes.
especially the streams, they're going to be very exciting to watch.
Oh, and
that's why.
that's Frugal Mars off. Oh, Frugal
Ooh,
Mars.
shocker into the
Hard
barriers
into the
there.
wall after the chicane. Yeah, just wish we had replays, but if we would check the replay, you would have seen he would have gone wide there.
Yeah.
Just got over the curb, bottomed out, and then just kind of pretty much lost the car after that point.
That's
Anyway,
not a
for the
good sign for me.
Oh, that's your teammate, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Bro sweating in the
I'll
commentary box.
I'll probably be there more, but
Yeah.
at least I'm not on the first spin.
I mean, the gap from P1 and 2 to everyone else is disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, Blake, I think it'll be fine with Frugal anyway, because Frugal, he's been here since season 1.
He's a two-time. I think he's the only two-time ZRL F1 world champion.
Yeah, he is actually. I think, yeah.
Wow.
Every season it changed because of the regs. No,
Yeah.
Now I really
nobody
feel like
could
I'm
get.
strong.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, I just had to put that in for you.
Anyway, the Alpine of Limpan P3, 1 minute 16.9. You know what? As well, might as well. So if any of you, oh, never mind. Limpan goes round, but luckily it doesn't go into the wall. Keeps it relatively on the track, and he's got a McLaren flying up his backside and going through just there. But I was going to say, we can go down some of the
Can
new
you
drivers.
fly up my back?
Right, making quotes this early, Garrison. I think that's criminal, mate.
Oh no. Oh no.
If anyone clips that, I will beat you all up.
Oh.
Starting scraps now, Jack.
Jack just already throw hands.
He's ready.
But I was gonna say, yeah, we've
I
got.
think. Oh
Let's go down. Should we go down the OG
no! He got
What's
me. Bowsy got me.
already?
Bastard.
Clip?
Oh,
Oh no.
okay.
Wow, Tyler as well.
Well,
That's gonna
anyway,
get sent straight into the quotes
Qu-
channel in the
uh,
Discord.
Quiet gets sneaks past Limpan for P3. I think Archie's looking to maybe set a lap in a minute. He's invalidated the last two that he's attempted on the same compound of tires. Meanwhile, the bottom three, Laffy and Frugal and Hattie were in the pits. I've spoken too soon. Hattie has now headed out. Two people have clipped it. This is just brilliant.
It's
This is
crazy.
great, guys.
But anyway, 6 minutes. Well,
Oh,
actually, the best part. Oh, hang on. Is my mic working? Yes, it is. The best part of 7 minutes then left of qualifying. Oh, hang on. Can you hear me? Yep. Right. I think you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay, brilliant. Sorry. I was gonna say we should go down some of the OG drivers first. So Geekin's back, of course. AJ, Bay, Gadget, Cryptic Tico, Loffy, Frugal Mars are your OGs then, and then we're here welcoming some new drivers with open arms. Wingish, who is actually coming in dominating everybody so far. Is that what was his? What did we say his name was? Quiet in P3. Limpan, Latso, who we actually haven't spoke about yet. City Claus in P8. Archie, and then Haiti in P13. But yes, hopefully it's going to be a very good season. I'm really, really looking forward to it.
It's sounding like it's gonna be one. I mean, we've Jack and I cherry picked the calendar.
Yeah, we did.
You've cooked it. Oh, I'm going to say that you've actually cooked on that calendar. Monaco
I
night
think-
race, that's going to be special.
Isn't it?
Hopefully it's
Monaco
not
at
as
night.
special. Hopefully the drivers aren't special when all the cars are gone and they'll blow
That'll
up.
probably be me.
Blake,
In the wall
you'd
at
actually be
Rascals.
better to just go just stay on the grid after the start, wait 10 seconds and then go.
Just pull into the pit lane for one lap, just retire in the pits. So I've got
This
mechanical
isn't
failure.
2005. This isn't 2005 Indy. We don't bring that up. Well, Hattie finally gonna get a clean lap going, I think. See where they compare it to ZRT Geekin, who is currently 2/10 off of Wingish and 8/10 ahead of Quiet.
Oh, fastest middle sector.
Yeah, fastest middle sector there. From, I don't want to say Arrow Hattie, correct me if I'm wrong.
I've got no idea. To be fair, I can try and check. Hang on.
So supposedly, everybody in the pit that's in the pits was watching Geekin's lap, and they watched him bottle his lap. That's diabolical. Jack, just so you're aware, ghosting's on. If you intended to not have that on.
Ghosting's on.
I've heard it is. I'll check
Oh,
the
for God's
settings.
sake.
Hang on. I'll check for you.
I think ghosting. I think I put it on for the first lap, and then I think I put it on for the first lap, and then the rest of the race it's not. I think.
I'll check for you. Ghosting. You Yes. So yeah, Geekin, it's off for the first lap. Ghosting's off for the first lap. So I'm told.
Yeah, no, it should be right. I feel like I only put it on there to test it out because I feel like for the first lap it'd be pretty good because it'd stop a few incidents maybe, and then after that we can just go all out. But Tyler says he can see ghostings on in quali. It is. I don't know if you can control that or not. I don't know if I've accidentally done that, but it shouldn't be like that next time. But you know what I did? I started the lobby up. It's been that long since I've hosted a race. I started the lobby and I was inviting people. I was thinking, why is no one selecting a team? I didn't even set the race up when I
My gosh.
when I made the lobby. I didn't even put the track on or
God.
anything. I'm actually stupid, but you know, 2 minutes
It's okay,
and
Jack.
50 seconds left of qualifying, and I'll pass over to one of you while I go and cry. But
apparently Bay's on a great lap, so I've been told
Yeah,
by somebody.
let's have a look.
this is the
57.
time now where everyone's going to start jumping onto the soft tyres and trying to get those fast laps in. This is what you expect around about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, we're looking
Ghost
about
just
2.5.
sends it.
Yeah, just final tweaks to the front wing tire pressures ahead of the Grand Prix. It's
Final
looking
setup
like Wingish.
changes and
Oh,
it's
Silly
all in.
Claus, I believe in the pit lane, is retired.
Yeah, and of course Loffy as well. So there is, with 13, so 11 people left in qualifying so far. Limpan, I think, going off the track a little bit there, but as the end of qualifying just creeps slowly towards us, quiet on a flying lap in the McLaren car. His teammate Lazzo, P3, 1 minute 16.4. He's 4 tenths down on his teammate, but is he up on this lap? We'll have to just see as he heads over the final sector line when he goes over the finish line to the left-hander, and then right up and slinging it to the right-hand side. He goes into the pit lane. I would have loved to see that, but no. Into the pit lane for him then. Limpan, not on a lap at the moment as he invalidated. Frugal Mars, also invalidated. What's going on, everybody? I think Archie, will he save us? Is he on a lap? I think he might be. Maybe, as he goes over the middle sector line. It's the 46.9. I'm not too sure if that's a lap time or... I don't know, I think it is. I think he's trying. But
Oh dear.
we'll have to see. It's a minute and 12
Wingish
seconds.
on a lap.
Oh, yeah. Oh, into turn
This
one.
is. Oh
and
my god.
bottling it before the end.
I think he blames that on the McLaren.
Yeah.
And that might actually be it for Wingish there, as ZRT Geekin, I think he's going to be one of the only drivers to get another lap going, and he's just got a 2/10 gap to overcome to dethrone Wingish on the top of the tables.
Yeah, and speaking of Wingish, like you mentioned earlier, that is qualifying complete for him. He's at the top, but it's not guaranteed. There's 2 tenths between him and Geekin. Geekin now is absolutely foot to the floor on his final lap then here in Australia. On the return of ZRL, can he be Season 1, Round 1, the first pole sitter in ZRL revamped? We'll have to just see, as he's absolutely flying so far over the first sector line. Is it quickest? It is, by over 1.5 tenths of a second for ZLT Geekin. This is looking good for the Williams.
This
Yeah,
Williams
no,
is truly flying at the moment. I can see it. He could get pole here.
Yeah, there's the checkered flag wave for all those drivers that aren't currently on laps. So that would be Lotso, Quiet,
Oh,
Big Gadget. Oh,
sorry.
and that's it.
And yeah, Geekin.
ZRT
That is it for
Geekin.
him. Geekin will not be taking P2 then. The checkered flags are out.
Limpan on a good improvement. I think 2/10 up on his PB in that first sector, as he will rocket down to the chicane. He's matched his middle sector.
He has, but he heads towards the end of the lap. The checkered flags are out. Wingish finishes on provisional pole for so far. Geekin will not be able to take that from him. Limpan on a lap. Haiti as well, who has invalidated.
Invalidated.
Limpan.
Oh,
that is
and
it for him.
Limpan.
Skidding around the final corner, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, what we're looking at right now is your final grid order. Wingish, after ruining his final lap, well, it might not have been his fault. People will argue different ways as the McLaren.
I'd
yes,
say
impeded.
he got impeded.
I say
yeah.
I definitely agree, but yeah, Wingish, after trying to go for another lap and got impeded, still manages to hold pole position, and even though he's new, becomes the first ever pole sitter in this.
Make
new
sure to
revamped
take a
ZRL.
screenshot of quali. Make sure to take a screenshot of quali results.
Yep.
Otherwise, you know what happens to you.
Yeah, I'll make sure to take a photo.
I'm not gonna say what will happen to you because you will most likely get banned.
Archie
Well.
says, "Oh, we're restarting because of ghosting." No, we're not. Ghosting's just first lap, so it should be okay. Anyway, I'll do 7. You do 13, Garrison, if you want. Okay, Wingish.
Yep.
P1 then, taking pole position here in ZRL. Then from ZLT Geekin in second. Lazzo third then, with his teammate following him on the second row of Quiet. Then it is Limpan and Haiti on the third row, and then Bay Gadget in P7.
And then rounding out the bottom half, it's going to be the Scuderia Ferrari of AJ Frugal Mars, only 2-time world champion in P9, Cryptic Tico, Silly Claus, Archie, and Laffy, the only driver to not set a lap, as we will go to the intro, I assume.
We will do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very sorry for mucking up, but for the first time this season, and the first time really in ZRL properly, here is your race intro. as the sun is shining bright. The temperature is absolutely soaring here at the Albert Park circuit on the return. And to kickstart this Season 1 campaign, we head down under. It's the Australian Grand Prix, and boy, are we ready for this one. 212 days since ZRL suddenly became to a halt. 7 months later, we're back for more. Australia then, the sole race of Oceania, and then it's 2 neighbouring races in Singapore and Japan, sitting pretty close by as we head towards the track now. That distance of 3.2 miles for the 8 laps, and previous winner in Season 4, top speed of 202.6 miles per hour, 14 turns, and a whopping 4 DRS zones along the track then as we head down towards turns 1 and 2. Monumental versus Prodigy in Season 3. This is the second to last time that we raced here in Australia. Absolutely good tooth and nail them through the first few corners. Then we head towards turn 3. Josh versus Ghost in Season 4. That is the last time that we got there, but I think we have to cut this short because the race is coming up just now. Right, everybody, on the grid then, it is lap 1 out of 29, Wingish to take us away. 5 lights, it is lights out, and away we go then for the first race here in ZRL. Wingish, has he got a good start? A bit of wheel spin, but he does get a pretty decent one into turn 1. ZRT Geekin trying to find his way through, and also Lazzo just in P3 there. We've got the ghosting on, which is kind of ruining it a bit, but Lazzo trying to make his way through with Hady behind, but Quiet trying to hold his position into turn 3. ZRT Geekin has had a good run so far, but can he try and take the lead? Yes, he has. Garrison, are you there? Nope. Okay. Lap 1 out of 29. I
think so, but
I don't think he's there. Geekin continues on then from Wingish in second, Lazzo third, and Quiet in fourth then. Can Quiet get through? I think Quiet's through past his teammate. Yes, he is. And that is the 2 McLarens past each other. Limpan, 3-second penalty. Frugal Mars with a 3-second as well. Here you go, Garrison, you're back.
I may have been muted, and I was speaking, and nobody heard me.
Oh crap. Anyway, let's get back into it. Ghosting should... Oh, my God, an Alpine. Everybody going everywhere. This ghosting is not proving to be great. An Alpine
oh, and that's an Alpine around.
And I believe
silly
ghosting should go off after this lap.
Yes, it should. If it doesn't, yeah, that's a bit of an issue.
I think that's
there it goes.
Should be off. Yeah, that's it. Ghosting. There we go. We can have some proper racing, everybody. The Mercedes of Lofty on the back end. Big Gadget. Oh, hitting his backside, going down the inside. That was a bit naughty from him, but he isn't able to get through. And Bay Gadget.
Okay, we've got stewards spectating, watching, just making sure you're gonna take some notes, they said, and just make sure to get the stewards inquiries in after the session. Just assume we've got the ticket stuff set up, so just make one of those, spit your clips, and we'll get to it as soon as possible. But Wingish shoots around the outside to retake the lead in the Red Bull. But does Geekin have anything to say about it?
Yeah, Geekin in the Williams trying to fight his way back up and
I think Archie, there was an issue with Archie in the chicane. He either spun round or had an issue.
Ooh, the Williams locking up. Everybody really locking up through there. But as we head round the final corner, bit of lagging going on here, I think, but it should be okay now. Geekin, who did start in P2, he went up to P1 and he's gone back down again to P2, but Wingish has managed to take the fastest lap so far. Geekin trying his best to get through. Not a brilliant corner, but he's still holding on behind. 3/10 the gap so far, but Wingish still your race leader. Behind that as well, the 2 McLarens, and then Hady in the Williams is just there on the scene as well to try and pick up on any pieces if anybody makes any mistakes. But yeah, it's brilliant that we've got Stewart in the stream because, well, in the game, sorry, I must say, because in the stream I can't even speak. He's already saying that he's noted things, which is good. So we're going to get them sorted pretty quickly, hopefully. Ooh, 3 abreast then. Oh my God, the
three.
Ferrari.
Oh my God.
Whoa. Oh, contact.
Shot.
Nobody goes out there. The V-Cub stays ahead. The Ferrari trying to get through.
AJ. Oh, that could have been a massive crash there if he just was a couple feet in front. Hattie on Bay Gadget.
Oh, and Loffy with a penalty, and yes, what have we got here? Is that Loffy and AJ? Yes, it is. Loffy trying to get through past AJ. These two both went wide. Then I think it was Hady and Loffy at the same time. Now we've got AJ trying to fight the Williams. Can he try and position his car in just the right positions to get through past him? We have got the main straight next, and DRS should be enabled as well now. Oh, that was a well bad voice crack. AJ
Oh my gosh.
managed to get through, and that Jarl is something you can
Battle for the
definitely
lead.
clip.
Green pass for the
AJ
lead.
Loffy.
ZRT Geek into the lead for the second time.
Oh my days, that was biggest voice crack in ZRL history.
Yeah, no, that was proper good.
That was the worst one I've ever done. But
We're gonna have so many hits by the end of this.
yeah.
I think we've got yellows behind. I think that's Hattie that's had a big issue, dropping down from 5th to 10th.
Oh
As
yeah.
we move halfway through lap 4, Wingish once again going to shoot around the outside. He's got much lower wings, I would imagine, of course, addition with DRS and overtake. He had about 11 miles an hour difference of speed between the two drivers for that repass.
Yeah, lap 4 out of 29, Wingish still leading. I saw someone, I think it was a McLaren lock up through that corner there, but Loffy going down the inside of AJ. Just the wheels
Safety
touching
car.
and safety car is
Hattie
out.
is out.
Oh,
Hattie's out on the back straight. Not sure what the issue was there.
So I wasn't laughing about
You-
the DNF then. I was just
Y'all,
y'all's-
you've been clipped.
y'all's putting
Or
chat.
Jack.
Made me
Yeah,
laugh.
he's clipped too.
Oh my god.
this safety car couldn't have come for a better time for those back markers. I mean, they can now get their free pit stop. They're bunched up to the back of the pack, and now they can probably make some moves now.
Yeah, a lot of drivers taking free. Well, I mean, I actually would say under, not too many. I think I was Quit, Geek and Wingish, or Quiet. I'm gonna call him everything, except for Quiet. I already know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Uh,
yeah, Quiet, Geekin, and Wingish. There we go. And Archie.
I was gonna say,
And
yo, I
Silly
would.
Claus.
Sorry, Garrison.
Go.
I was gonna say, y'all, I would let you join, but there's already 3 of us, and I don't want to overpower it. So not for today. But also the other commentator, that's my cousin. It's his first time, so go easy on him. But he's done very well so far. For saying that he's
He's
not even
actually
got the game.
doing a good job.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. Is he just watching off a stream?
Yeah.
I was, but
Oh
it's
my
making the
gosh.
game download slower.
Is it?
What's
Yeah,
your game
so
at?
it's on 81.9.
What?
All right.
0.9%?
Yeah.
Okay, so Jack, your new name is Jake. Your new name is Jake.
Oh, Jake.
Someone said in chat, hi Jake. Hello, ZRL Jakemo. How are you doing? Well, this is interesting to see.
But anyway, what I was going to say was as well, if it's your first time, me and Garrison do love a good safety car, I'll tell you that. And we also like questions. So if
Alright,
anyone's got
yeah.
any questions,
Jesus, fuck.
we'd be more than happy to take them.
Yeah, send in some questions. We're always good. Because all the old ZRL boys know. ZRL nap time, yes. Oh
Yes.
boy.
Nobody
Every
could forget.
China race that we've ever had.
What a
What was that
boring
laugh, Blake? What was
I
that
don't
laugh? You laugh like Jim Carrey.
I could do worse.
Oh, I bet you could.
Oh god.
Well, it's definitely going to be very interesting to see what Wingish and well, not Lawfu, Wingish and Gee can do to try and move throughout the little bit of the track and a bit of the back mark. I wouldn't say back markers, but cars that have not made pit stops. Lawfy, AJ, Big Edge, and Lotso.
Going back to the stream chat, Yol says as a question, best Yala boy moments. What are we gonna say, guys? What do you think? He's won a few races.
Any
He won in
Monaco
didn't he?
race.
I think Monaco was very good. Yeah.
I mean, hey, how could I forget? Because every time I talk to him, he reminds me that he's won in Monaco. Like, I don't think there's a time where. True.
Never lets us forget.
No. I would say, even though not supposed to be like it, the ghosting on the first lap didn't actually do too bad, you know.
No, it didn't. It didn't. I think for I know it looks a bit stupid, but for the way the race started, it was absolute carnage, wasn't it?
It was net. Oh, here we go.
But here we go.
Did
But I was gonna say,
Gadget just take the lead?
oh yeah,
I think
how's Bay Gadget ahead? What's going on, everybody?
I think illegally. I think illegally.
maybe, but
Maybe he's trying to go slow enough to let him by, I think, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, Lazzo in second, AJ third, who has just said in the chat that he hasn't league raced since the last ZRL race, which is a good while ago. So for saying that he's in P3, this man is doing pretty well indeed. Lap 6 out of 29, as when we come around this final corner, we will be on the 7th lap. Look at the pack bunching up then.
It's like NASCAR.
We get ready to go again, and when will Bay Gadget strike? He's the man leading this race. It is the safety car now in the pit lane. He's the one who
Really
decides when they
backing
all
the
go,
pack up.
and
There he goes.
left
Oh, he's
incredibly late. Oh no! Oh, he's been caught already.
He got
Lazzo then trying to send that car down the inside. Archie with the 10-second penalty as well. The Ferrari in the background trying to get a piece on that, but Lazzo has mastered that start and ahead of Bay Gadget.
Wingish trying to go around the outside of AJ currently. And he might make it 2-1 if he can get Bay Gadget. Is he going to go for it? He goes for it from a long way back. Oh, and that was definitely not the move to make from Wingish. He's lost a couple of positions. And now he's getting bullied by ZRT Geekin, who almost tried to go around the outside there. Laffy had to back out of that.
We've got a big line of people at the minute. Cryptic Tico and Frugal Mars just having a bit of a scrap there. And then the two Alpines coming P10 and 11. And then Archie
Here goes
at the
AJ
back.
on Bay Gadget.
Side by side then into the chicane, absolutely sending it through there. That was a bit dangerous, but no, they kept it quite nice. No,
Oh, and here comes Wingish.
Has not
Yeah,
had a good
Wingish
corner.
and Geekin just sent it. Oh, Geekin down the inside. He's on the grass. That definitely some wing damage there for Wingish. I'm not gonna say who I'm put my blame on because I couldn't see the full clip, but I'm sure that will be investigated after the session. But for now, then, Geekin up to P3.
I'm gonna say you could 100% see that he let go of his wheel there. The car left and right rapidly.
Yeah,
when he
the
made
force
contact there.
feedback.
But, yeah, but is that safety car's out again? Is it, or is that
Safety
no?
car again?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, no,
It's
think
not.
it's just a glitch
I
in the
think I
graphics.
think it's a glitch in the graphics. It's happened in a lot of leagues. So
happened
for
a
everyone
lot
that's
in mine.
watching the 15 viewers, there's not another safety car. We will tell you when there is. It's just a visual glitch. But anyway,
Absolutely.
Lotso, 2.5-second gap up front after all that carnage on the restart.
Yeah, and absolutely, yeah. The McLaren P1, his teammate down in P5 of
Wingish
Quiet.
on AJ, second time going, and at the same time, I think that's Quiet on Laffy.
Oh, this is lovely
Wingish and
racing
AJ
so far.
gonna banging tires. AJ backs out of it. Geekin passes Gadget for P2 in this race. Geekin has a penalty, mind you, of
Oh my
3
God.
seconds.
Can
Archie has a drive-through, and Limpan has 16 seconds. It's lap 8.
I just butt in, guys, and just say, check the quotes channel. Yell's already made a quote.
I was just about to say that
Oh,
as
there's
well.
two
Jake put the words
quotes.
right out my mouth.
Mate,
I'm gonna check now.
Tyler
Hi,
has already
Jake's
quoted
cousin.
Hi Jake's cousin.
The man reminds me every time I talk to him about his Monaco. Thank gosh nobody, hopefully nobody quotes my
Yeah, I
back
quoted
thing.
Monaco one.
You what, bloke?
Yeah, as quoted when Garrison said about
Oh,
Monaco.
yeah.
Oh,
So that's in there.
but
Yeah, again.
if I'm being serious, apart from Monaco, I think it's his round the outside in Imola, season 3.
Oh my God, that was him, weren't it? Yeah, that
Yeah.
was brilliant. Yeah, that was really good.
Oh no, I'm not teaching Blake how to. You're gonna have to tell him yourself. I'm not going through that again with Jack. I already went
What?
through it once.
Oh, you need to
Pronouncing
teach Blake how
y'all's
to
name.
pronounce my name. Oh, okay, right. Blake, so
Yeah.
you ready for it? You ready for
Oh.
a little speech lesson then? because
Yeah, go on,
me and
man.
Garrison both had to go through it. So
Oh,
um,
Wingish and Luffy! Contact,
Wing-
or Big Gadget, rather. Wingish is off.
I think is off, but he
Sorry
brings
for
himself
butting
back
in
on
there.
in the Red Bull. But I was going to say, so we can't actually say it right. I think it's like Yalle. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I call him Jarl. Jarl.
Y'all.
You know, as if you were saying like,
Y'all.
how
Yeah,
y'all doing? You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing.
Jelly Boy.
We we used to call him Jally Boy or Jal Boy.
Yeah.
But you know, we got flagged up on that one. So Wingish is left. Has he rage quit?
I think he had big damage.
Oh, okay.
Knew he was kind of out of it.
Fair enough. Wingish retired, which is a shame because he was a very quick driver in this race and a strong contender. But Lazzo is ahead. ZRT Geekin is having absolutely none of it then. The Williams flying down the inside of the McLaren and taking P1. 2 tenths gap between them now into the chicane. Geekin comes out ahead. That is lovely. 3-second penalty for Lazzo as well.
Yeah, Limpan and Luffy going a right scrap at the moment.
And you know, one thing that I find pretty crazy is we've got all these new people in the game at the minute. So like, you know, Lazzo, Quiet, Limpan, and obviously they're new at the time. But then like we'll say like, I don't know, 6 races from now, and they become like the originals, don't they? You know what I mean? It's like how like Jarl wasn't one of the OGs, but then well he was, but he didn't race at the start. And then now he's
the
like
fact that
one of the main
what
ones.
is it? Probably the best ZRL seasons 3 and 4 are closer
100%.
to the start of the original ZRL than to now. They're closer to the start than to now.
Check Twitch chat. Jarl says he's not OG. He's OG, but not OG. Jack. He's already quoted me with that again. Mate, how many quotes are we gonna
I
get
can't
out of
say
one
anything
race?
sus.
I was just about
I
to
can't
pick
say
that up,
anything
Jack,
sus.
as well. In my game,
can't
it's just
say
past an
anything
hour, so I've
sus.
got less than an hour.
Less than an hour.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So they'll make it next week, guys.
Yeah. One of the races actually before my birthday, I was talking to Jack pre-race. I said I'll do a birthday special helmet.
That'd be pretty
There's
cool.
the Mr. Steward Swifthawks back in to officiate and note incidents for us. Very nice of him to do that.
Brilliant stuff. And I feel like it would be a lot more accurate there as well because he's obviously can be there.
He can watch everything.
Yeah, exactly. Archie with a
Oh
10-second
my gosh.
penalty. He's already
For crossing the
Archie,
pit lane, exit white line. Why is that penalty so big? What
it's crazy. Archie has already been noted for.
I'm sure they'll get removed, but
driving standards. Let me just point out 16 seconds for both Limpan and Archie on penalties at the moment. That isn't great at all at the minute.
I'm sure those 10 seconds for the pit lane will get removed because those are kind of BS. But I wouldn't really remove track extending or anything like that. That's your own malarkey. Frugamar's on the back of AJ. He's going to send it from a long way back and get that move done and dusted on the hards.
Right, everybody. Can I just quickly pause you there?
Yellow
It's not-
flags.
Sorry. I was going to say we've had a question from y'all. Can we do the season 1 candidate? And
I was just about to go through it.
Well, yeah. Oh, you can go for it if you want, mate.
Yeah, obviously next week we've got Bahrain, and then it's over to the sprint race at Imola, and then we've got Britain. Obviously, most people's home race, I think, and then it's over to another sprint in Japan, and then we've got Kota, Canada, Monaco, which is probably going to be the best night race of this season, and then we've got Singapore into Brazil sprint with Saudi Arabia and Abu Dhabi to finish off the season.
And Abu Dhabi is one of my favourite races. I absolutely love the atmosphere when you go into the final race. It is brilliant.
It's actually really nice.
It is. I'm excited for Great Britain. Canada's always good as well. Our home race is Garrison, so they're always good to do. And then I love all the night races. The night races are brilliant. So Archie with another 3-second penalty. It's not looking good on his record.
Bay Gadget's running Seb's number, I think, on the Red Bull or RB. Yeah, number 5, Suey.
There's a number 5 on a Williams as well, I think.
Is there?
How?
Yeah. I don't.
Right. So
Just saw
I
it
can't
in
believe I'm having
quality.
to request this, but don't have the same number as someone else.
I've already set up me. I ain't set up my account yet, but I know what number I'm having. I'm having me number 9.
Number
Right.
9.
I thought you were gonna go number 7.
I was, but then that's common, so I thought better to be rare than common.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh
still
well,
out with the number 9.
it's true.
But it's
What,
half of Lance Stroll.
yeah. What a way with words. Frugal Mars on the back of Laffy. Oh, is he gonna go for that? Yes, he is.
Oh, my bad, missed that, guys. Yes, Luffy going through. Did Luffy go through, or did Frugal? What happened there?
Frugal went for the overtake, but
Oh, okay.
he sold. I went to Montreal this year for F1. It was actually really fun.
Did you?
Yeah, no.
Oh, brilliant. Didn't you go go-karting
Cost
there
of
once as well?
I did, yeah. I went go-kart. Yeah. I went with my cousins. Well, my mum was out
Yeah.
doing something. I think she was in New York for a wedding or whatever, and I
Oh,
was
yeah.
just not up to anything. So I said, you know what? Let's call the cousins and go to F1. Fuck it. Like why not?
Jump on the bandwagon, lad. F1 party. Let's go.
So Jack, I want you to explain some. Back a few seasons ago, you were at Z2 Qatar, right?
Yeah.
All those months ago. Mind explaining your impression of me one more time?
Oh my. Oh my. Why has this only come up now? What's going?
Hey bro, get me in the lobby. Hey bro, please invite me.
Oh my
Why
God.
won't you invite me? I sound like you're making it sound like I sound like SpongeBob.
No, it was a good impression.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Mr.
Krabs.
Krabs.
Do an impression of me. Do an impression of me.
Right, guys, we're ready to go for ZRL round 1 of season 1. ZRL geeking taking the lead away. Oh, bugger. Oh, crikey. Get my tea,
I
Mum.
can't lie,
Mum,
Darby, I've
where's
got a
my
bit of
tea?
Brummy accent in you.
Mum, where's my tea? God damn it. Go watch the football. Hope Lewis Hamilton wins, finally.
Oh,
Lewis
that?
Hamilton, la, got down the pub to have a part with the boys.
Whoa. Day in the life of an average Brexit geezer.
No, you don't know, true Brexit geezer. Cut the
Wake up
laugh,
and meet the
Susan.
wife Susan. Isn't she beautiful?
my gosh. Guys, we're sidetracking, guys.
Yeah, we should be talking about Toby Carvery.
Nothing's
Anyway.
going
Actually,
on.
where me and Jack
Everyone's
found out Seb was
separate.
retiring.
Yeah.
I remember.
Bro was just crying.
But
I
anyway.
was halfway through eating my gravy.
We're on such a random topic now. Right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Lap
Talking about
19.
what's your favorite
no,
gravy?
No, we are not talking
Normal
about
gravy.
our favourite food. Right. Lap 16 out of 29, everybody. Still a good few laps left, but over half. Well, yeah, just over halfway distance now.
It's flown by.
It has. It's gone very, very quick. 16 people in the stream chat as well. And this is just why we are the best. I mean, when I did my commentary quite a lot, my actual JC comms, you know, sometimes we'd have, I don't know, 3, 4, you know, lucky if we get 8, but ZRL always has good numbers, which is nice to see.
Right, so y'all's got a couple of questions for us. He's sending them in my DMs,
Okay.
so I'll let him send those.
Y'all did say earlier that I could be a Ted.
Yeah.
I have
he's-
Blake can be
yeah,
a Ted, yeah.
I'll let him send them all, and then we'll go through them one by one. AJ trying to pick up pieces of I would say lackluster Grand Prix so far for him. His first race back in about 7 months
Who's this?
of AJ.
Oh yeah, I thought
But he's
so.
just completed the pass on Silly Claus UK. That is the most British name. Silly Claus.
Now forget Santa Claus, it's Silly Claus. Well,
Yep.
He's here and trying to get through past AJ, who is just up the road.
Yep. So now, first question from y'all is the best commentary line from each of you.
Oh, that's a good question.
Should we answer for each other?
Yeah, you know what? Good idea. Go on then. You start.
All right. Okay. Season 3 Imola,
There we go. Yeah.
McLaren up the hill. You saying sensational?
Yes.
That's it.
That's the one. This is sensational. That was a class
This is
line.
sensational.
And,
It was so
and
good.
I think I don't know if you'll say this or not. One that always stuck out to me though was the Boom Shakalaka one that you did.
Yeah, I did that in Austria. Boom shakalaka, he says.
That was really good, really good. We've had some good lines, we have, but
Y'all says my best is he is the man in Japan, or the man of Japan.
that's a good line.
Yeah. Most iconic ZRL moment.
Ooh,
That's a great question.
I actually don't know.
I don't know if there is just one singular one.
No.
That's the thing.
I'd love it if someone could go back through all the hours and compile a load of clips of like, just like
The best
loads of
moments.
the best moments and stuff. Yeah, it's just it would take. We've got like hundreds of hours of clips. It's just too long, isn't it? But you know.
Okay, y'all just said he'd do it, so
Well, you know.
right.
Only making no ZRL channel on YouTube and just posting all the quotes.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then send
gosh.
all the clips in there.
I think we used to do, we did a funny moments one, and yeah, Jack and me we had some sus moments. Let's just say
Yeah.
back in the day, a bit of fruity gameplay between the both of
Hang on,
us.
can we just get back to racing for a
Oh,
second?
my
Frugal Mars down the
Frugal.
side on
Ooh.
the Ferrari of AJ. That was a lovely move. And P6, he gets through Frugal Mars up into P6. He's got Loffy ahead of him, but how far is he ahead? He's 2.3 seconds. And
Yellow
flags.
flags.
Come out. Oh, Bay Gadget's round.
Who's that for? Oh, yep. I've just seen that. Well, I must say, Loffy stacking up a great Grand Prix resume so far.
Oh, the carb off.
You know what? I'm going to quickly go on TikTok and go on to one of the old TikToks because there was a funniest moments TikTok, and I'll see if there's any that I can tell you about through there. Hang on.
Xbox Culver being autistic. I know that was one.
Yeah, and us trying to say y'all.
Yeah, I was trying to get you to say it right.
Yeah.
And then there's if I was gay, I'd date him. That was a great one.
Yeah, that's a class line, to be fair. That's the TikTok
Jack said
says,
that.
it says,
Just too good, unbeatable pair.
oh yeah. Yeah, it says on the TikTok. It says Jack said what on the front of it. I remember. Right. Where is the funniest moments video? What the frick? Oh, there we go. Funniest moments. Right. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, the in Abu Dhabi when it was
Fighting for the world championship against Prodigy.
that was very good, to be fair. It was.
Yeah, that was good.
But what was, the manifestation. That was when we
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually
no.
forgot about that.
Blake, do you have a video about that?
Nope.
Oh man. Oh man.
I can't remember what trying to explain it. I can't remember what actually happened like fully.
So essentially, if you guys just want to watch the AJ Frugal,
Yeah.
let me know when to shut up. Essentially, we were in Spain, and it was a boring race. It was so boring. It was so boring. Everyone was strung out. I think like Ellis was or Monumental was in front by like 20 seconds. One of our old drivers, and I said, it was like the last 5 laps of the race. I said, all right, I'm gonna manifest it. Safety car next 2 laps. A lap and a half later, 2 cars crash on the main straight, and there's the safety car.
Yeah. And we were belly laughing. For
I've
like 5
never
minutes.
laughed harder in my life. You could tell we were in disbelief. We were like, no. I've never cackled that hard in my life.
No, that was so good. But this isn't back to the racing quickly. This isn't gonna. You know what? Hang on. Let me just quickly look at penalties. Okay,
Yeah,
3
it's good.
seconds for most of
Good
the
shout.
top guys. Okay, I
Pretty
was going to
much
say,
everyone has a penalty.
Geekin is up there leading by 8
AJ
seconds.
is class. AJ has been class so far tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't done so bad at all. No
Oh
penalties for
no.
him.
Oh, killer
Caution.
12.
That's for the RB, I guess, on exit. Not sure. Geek and Rapid tonight. Putting out fastest lap after fastest lap. Think- Someone's playing music over the speakers in at the Grand Prix set, at the Grand Prix track.
Oh, who's that going round? I think Loffy. Loffy in the Mercedes coming back on track.
Well,
But
I'm
no,
sorry for jinxing you.
Oh, he's gone round
Oh,
again. Oh no,
balls.
it's a double trouble. He hits the wall
No.
again.
Oh, caution, sector 3 out. Don't think that'll be a safety car or
Oh.
anything. Oh, silly Claus UK giving us a little drift action there.
Should be okay. But anyway, I'd like to mention as well, if anyone has got any good clips from today's race, I don't even mean funny clips. I just mean like decent commentary clips. I'd be more than I'd be more than happy for you to
Yeah.
send them me or Garrison, and I'd happy to make a TikTok out of it or
Also,
something.
Jack, make sure you make a winner's graphic or like a
Yes,
whatever.
very good idea. And I'll take a picture of the finishing results.
If you, I'm gonna make you a bet. You are not gonna be able to get race results for every track this season. I'm gonna make that bet.
What you think? I'm just
Just
gonna.
do half of them and then give up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like every other time that he's said he's gonna do them.
Yeah. Oh, it happens all the time. All the time. But tonight, don't worry, guys, because tonight it will be posted. Um,
Suey.
so the finishing results will be posted. There'll be a race-winning graphic, and I think we should probably host a driver of the day vote as well. What do you think?
I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Okay, maybe we do that through the story again on Instagram, and we can try and get people over there doing that, or through the Discord or whatever. But
Yeah. Another question from y'all. Biggest bottle. What is the
biggest
biggest
bottle?
bottle?
I know there's gonna be one, but I'm trying to think so hard back to it. It was a while ago, you know, when all this happened.
Hmm. Dust Weasel Jettus had the lead over Xbox Culver. Culver was in like 8th place, and he came back and won it on the last lap, last straight. Remember that? The photo
Oh yeah.
finish.
Oh, the one where I was like screaming. That was a flipping amazing race. That was so good. That
And I
was
wasn't even there. I was
no,
out.
no. I think I was there. I think it
I
was
was,
stealth.
yeah.
That was worse.
I was eating my dinner, and I was like out eating dinner. I was straight like they told me to be quiet. My family told me to be quiet because I was watching the race,
Yeah.
and I was freaking out. Damn, y'all just roasting, roasting Tyler, saying, "What's the biggest bottle?" Every time you've had pole.
Oh, can I just say as well? 19 people in the stream chat. This is beautiful.
AJ once again on the back of Frugelmar's 6 laps to go. Everyone's kind of strung out now, but at least we've got one battle to still watch.
Yeah, and I must say as well, obviously there's not a lot of drivers here today, and everyone's strung out like you've mentioned, and this is why you need a nice full commentary box so we can all just have a chat and, you know, because at least we're
Yeah.
still making the race pretty exciting even though nothing is going on at all.
I'm surprised. All right, this might be the first race where I don't get quoted for saying something sus.
I
We'll
think you did
we'll
at the
see.
start.
Yeah, hopefully
Yeah.
nobody heard that. I really hope nobody heard that. I really hope.
Cryptic Tico, 3 second time penalty. A lot of time penalties across the board, but AJ, an
Yeah.
absolute legend of the track at the moment.
I'm assuming it's regular point system, so top 10 will score. So that would mean Archie, the only driver not to score points tonight, has pain.
Oh, I think someone's right. Oh, into the barrier. Who's that? It is Bay Gadget. His front end plate
He's had a
completely
big
off that
smash.
car.
Still
Back.
enough time for a safety car tonight. So if anyone decides to bottle it.
Yeah, there is
Oh,
enough
as they
time.
say that, Geekin has a bit of a half spin. I almost died there.
One thing I would like is if this would this would be absolutely brilliant. If we have a safety car, Geekin bottles it, and the two McLaren take 1 and 2, and McLaren 1 2 because
You
in
say that,
Australia.
and Bay Gadget's around again.
Has he? Is he? Where is he?
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
He's going now. He's going now.
But I was going to say, yeah, I think the last few times we've raced here, um, it was the ones where we started the season. I think there was a Red Bull 1-2 with Ben and Bass or something like that.
It
And
was.
it would be nice to get another 1-2 with a different team here today. But we'll have to just see. In the chat, Bait Gadget is done. Yep, he might well be. He
Cooked.
is scoring points though at the minute, so still a point in the bag.
Jack, I'm gonna give you a quick throwback here. But do you remember when Charlie, your cousin, raced in this league?
Yeah. Oh my
Charlie
God.
Chip. Oh my
Yeah.
God, Charlie Chip.
Mate, Charlie Chip, yeah.
Who was the other guys that? Who was the guy that was in there? Jarvis. Remember Jarvis?
Oh, mate, Jarvis was a
Oh, Bay Gadget's out.
yeah, Bait Gadget in the pit lane,
Oh.
DNF.
So Archie will score points.
He will, and
Lucky bastard.
he's got an Alpine inside of him. You can quote me on that. I don't care. But
Yo, want you inside of me?
what?
What?
Yo,
the-
wait. No, that's not what I meant.
Oh, Garrison, mate.
No,
Oh,
nobody
no.
heard that. Nobody heard that.
I think everyone heard.
Oh,
What?
you heard
y'all's
what I
already
Sorry.
messed- Y'all's already meshed this, so that is
Oh,
gonna be
Tyler
clipped.
got me. Oh,
Yeah.
Tyler got me. Oh, balls. Right. Oh gosh. I think this is the first. This is the most engaged Twitch chat has ever been.
Oh mate,
If I'm
100%.
honest.
I've got so much people messaging. It's brilliant. Worst jar
Where,
moment.
right now when you're spamming my Xbox DMs. But in all seriousness, the Austria bottle. Everyone will understand that. Shut up when I'm racing. I can't. Bro's gonna cook when he's back.
Oh, what was it that y'all said when we were? It was before we started a race in ZRT, or it was when we were in a race, and he said something about it was. Oh, he made like a word up or something, but it was really funny.
Yeah, you would make a word up. I don't remember what, but it was. I remember it being so fucking
Geeking nearly
funny.
bottling it. I remember it there. Yeah, it was really
Oh
funny.
my gosh.
It was
If
like
geek in bottles, I'm gonna cry.
he's like he's something the grid or something. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, forgot what
He's
it was.
doing
now.
something to what?
I cannot remember.
Get out of here. You're banned. You're banned. Get out of here.
Oh, you said the munch by the field. The munch. Yes, that's it.
Pushed by the field. That was a quote. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here.
Tyler in the chat says AJ is my vote for driver of the day, and Dizzy also. Well, it's not Dizzy anymore, is it? It's Eamon. But next race, Dizzy Eamon is back. I feel like the attendance will be better next week, and especially how we've had a decent first race. I think it's going to make people realise we are the real deal, and people will. Hello. 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 I've got no idea what the hell's just happened, guys. My bad, everybody. The end of the race, and my party is just absolutely bottled it. Hang on. Oh, I might have to do these last 2 laps without them, actually. It's not working, and I don't want to cut the stream short, everybody. So, unless it starts working, you've just got me for the end of this race, and of course, the first race back in ZRL then, as we see Geekin make his way down the straight. He's on the final lap of today's Grand Prix, and it is looking like the Williams of ZRT Geekin will go ahead and take the win this evening in Australia. Lap 29 and a 29. It has been such a brilliant race. A bit boring through the middle, but I've had Garrison and Blake to keep me company through the rest of it. But it is looking like it's going to go the way of the Williams. He's got the middle sector to go through, and then the final sector, of course, before he is crowned the first ZRL winner in this new era of the Racing League. But he goes over the second sector and gets ready to say goodbye to this track and move on to next weekend, which is Bahrain, I believe. Yes, it is, on the 29th of September, everybody. But no need to talk about that for now, because the new revamped ZRL is back and better than ever. ZRT Geekin, one of the originals, comes back, dominates through the entire race. The Williams around the final corner. He goes ahead then to win the Grand Prix out here in Australia for round 1 in ZRL. That was brilliant. Geekin dominates this weekend, and Geekin takes the win from Lazzo, who will take second position in a few moments' time. Then it'll be Quiet, his teammate. It'll be a McLaren 1-2 finish, everybody, this weekend for the Grand Prix City Claus DNF. But Quiet over the line, the top 3, the podium is decided. Geekin, Lazzo, and Quiet. Then it is AJ who will come across the line and take P4 over the line then. AJ overtakes on the final lap. Yes, brilliant for pointing that out. And P4 he takes. Frugal Mars takes P5. Loffy 6. Limpan 7. Cryptic TK will come home and take 9 now. And he's never mind. He spins round just before the end. And then Archie will take P10. Brilliant, brilliant race, everybody. Well done. These are your winning drivers then, everybody, on the grid here today. What a brilliant race. What a brilliant round here in Australia, and we have left it on a brilliant note. This weekend, the race won by ZRT Geekin. As we go to the finishing results then, everybody, in the Williams is Mr. Geekin, who takes the win then from Lazzo in second, then Quiet taking P3s. AJ P4, Frugal Mars 5, then from Loffy in 6, Limpan 7, City Claus 8, Cryptic Tico 9, and Archie, the last driver to finish in P10. Then is Bay Gadget, did Bay Gadget finish? Yes, he did, taking P11 and will not score any points. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having us all. I'm sorry that the other 2 commentators couldn't be here for the end of it. It is completely not worked out like that. But brilliant race, and I hope to see you all next week out in Bahrain. Catch you later. Good night.